All right, Blues, strap in. From a scrappy church team with muddy boots to ruling Europe with a treble, this is the wild, unbelievable, absolutely bonkers story of Manchester City Football Club. Look at those fans. Sky blue scarves flying, voices booming, everyone belting out Blue Moon like it's the national anthem. This is more than football. It's a family, a party, a way of life. And just wait. Goals flying in, trophies lifted, limbs everywhere. Get ready for drama, chaos, and pure city magic. Let's kick off the adventure. It all started in 1880 as a church team, St. Mark's, West Gorton. In 1887, they became Ardwick AFC, and after financial struggles, in 1894 they rebranded as Manchester City Football Club to represent the whole city. City's first taste of glory came in 1904, when they won the FA Cup. In 1937, they lifted their first top-flight league title. But in true City fashion, they got relegated the very next season, despite being the league's top scorers. Classic City chaos. All right, City fans, get this. Back in the 1950s, we were FA Cup regulars, but 1956? That was pure legend. Our keeper, Bert Troutman, played the final with a broken neck. A broken neck. And he still pulled off world-class saves. If that's not City spirit, I don't know what is. Absolute hero. Just picture it. Bert standing tall, battered but unbeatable, the crowd roaring his name. That's the stuff of football folklore, and it's why City fans still sing about him today. What a legend! The Golden Age arrived in the 1960s, when Joe Mercer and Malcolm Allison took charge. With stars like Colin Bell and Francis Lee, City won the First Division in 1968, the FA Cup in 1969, and in 1970, they lifted both the League Cup and the European Cup Winners' Cup. City had truly arrived on the European stage. But as every City fan knows, the roller coaster never stops. The 80s and 90s brought relegations, struggles, and even a season in the third tier. Fans joked that supporting City was a lifetime of heartbreak sprinkled with tiny moments of joy. Still, loyalty never wavered. In 2008, everything changed. The Abu Dhabi United Group, led by Sheikh Mansour, took over. Money flowed, stars arrived, and City's future turned sky blue. And then came 2012. Final day, Man versus QPR, 93. 20 on the clock. Sergio Agüero scores that goal. Manchester City won their first Premier League title, snatched from Manchester United on goal difference. The most dramatic finale in Premier League history. In 2016, Pep Guardiola arrived. Since then, City have become a footballing machine with 18 titles. City wins 6 Premier League titles under Pep, a domestic treble in 2019, record-breaking 100-point per season, and in 2023, the Holy Grail. The Champions League completing a historic treble, Premier League plus FA Cup plus UEFA Champions League. Oh, and did we mention Erling Haaland scoring goals like it's a video game? He was the first player in Premier League history to score hat tricks in 3 consecutive home matches. Most goals in a single Premier League season. Haaland broke the long-standing record held by Alan Shearer and Andy Cole by scoring 36 goals in the 2022-23 Premier League season, also most goals in first 100 Premier League games. He scored 88 goals in his first 100 Premier League appearances, beating previous records. Top Manchester City record wins versus Liverpool Stanley 12-0 on FA Cup, October 1890, versus Huddersfield Town 10-1 on First Division the 7th of November 1987, versus Watford 8-0 on Premier League the 21st of September 2019, versus Burton Albion 9-0 EFL Cup semi-final first leg, 2018-19 season, versus Schalke 7-0 on Champions League round of 16 second leg March 2019, without forgetting their biggest rivals Man United, City 6 versus 3 United, 2022, and City 6 versus 1 United, the 23rd of October 2011. On the other hand, Manchester City's biggest defeats are Middlesbrough 8 versus 1 City on the 11th of May 2008, Premier League 10-2 versus Small Heath on 1906, 9-1 versus Everton on 1893, 8 versus 0 versus Burton Wanderers on 1894, and 8 versus 0 versus Wolverhampton Wanderers on 1933. Manchester City won 36 major titles in all competitions, out of which 10 English Premier League, 7 FA Cup, 8 League Cup, 7 Community Shield, 1 UEFA Champions League, 1 European Cup Winners' Cup, 1 UEFA Super Cup, 1 FIFA Club World Cup. Fan fact: did you know that in all trophies that Man City won 36 in total? Half of it was won by Pep Guardiola, 18 trophies only by himself. Fast forward to most decorated players. Most goals in all competitions. Sergio Agüero, 260 goals, most appearances. Alan Oakes, 680 appearances, most assists in all competitions. Kevin De Bruyne, 176 assists, most clean sheets in all competitions. Joe Corrigan, 185 clean sheets and most clean sheets in Premier League era. Ederson, 115 clean sheets in the Premier League for Manchester City. From a church team in 1880 to Kings of Europe in 2023. This is the journey of Manchester City, a story of chaos, heartbreak, glory, and domination. But here's the question: can City build a dynasty to rival the greatest clubs in history? Let us know in the comments, smash that like button, and subscribe to FunFact TV for more football stories.